the city of Mobile's budget is underway.
Mayor Sandy Stimpson told council members that they should have a new budget to consider by the end of the month.
Yeah, our Chastity Bird sat down with the mayor to get an update.
Mayor Sandy Stimpson isn't wasting time. He announced last week there would be changes to the budget, and this week the process has started.
We met with the department heads yesterday afternoon. I met with the fire chief and his assistant yesterday, and the process has started. And so all the department heads know the task at hand.
Stimpson says the department heads are looking at every cent of their individual budgets and being asked to look at spending in a new way.
It makes a huge difference in what their responsibilities have been in the past. I mean, they've been allocated a certain number of people, but they weren't always, those number of positions weren't necessarily filled. Their budget was allocated the money for those positions, but at the end of the day, they didn't really control that money. That money was being moved around without their knowledge.
Stimpson says spending has been out of control and the revenue forecast for this budget needs to be adjusted.
Based on this year's budget for 2014, they were forecasting numbers that we've been used in the past, but based on what the spending has been, we know that we will exceed the expenses in the past. And so if you're going to exceed what's been done in the past, you know that you're going to exceed your budget.
Stimpson announced last week that city workers will not be getting a 2.5% raise that was promised toward the end of last year's election.
I'm sure there are going to be some things that that are a surprise to some people, but to others it won't be a surprise, because there are some people that in the finance department have been knowing it's coming for a long time.
Stimpson says he is open to all suggestions from the department heads, but says ultimately each department will be held accountable for staying within its budget. Reporting from Mobile, Chastity Bird, Fox 10 News.
Another announcement made at today's council meeting is that the meetings will now be taken into the community. There are several dates in the works for the regular council meeting to be held at 6 p.m. so more people can attend. The first one is set for February 4th. That's when the council will meet at the Mobile Museum of Art.